I am of the generation that was educated through the Baltimore Catechism. How many of you were educated through the Baltimore Catechism? Okay. Now, the younger people weren't. I don't mean to be critical of the Baltimore Catechism. It does give us a vocabulary with which to probe mystery. But what I learned about Eucharist as a grade school child didn't mean anything to me because it was using Greek categories of thought that demanded abstract concepts that a person doesn't have when they're in grade school. But the question in the Baltimore Catechism was, what is the change of the entire substance of the bread and wine into the body and blood of Christ called? And the answer is, the change of the entire substance of the bread and wine into the body and blood of Christ is called transubstantiation. And I, as a little girl, and those of you who raised your hands as very young children, could recite that. I'm not sure I knew what it meant, but I could recite it. It didn't invite critical thinking, and it was doctrinaire, using Greek categories of philosophical thought, not biblical categories of narrative thought. Okay. Now, this is a matter of personality, but I much prefer probing this deep mystery through narrative. And I want in these few minutes that I have with you to give you just a little idea of all the kinds of ways that inspired authors have tried to probe what they knew from experience, and that is that the person of Christ is present in Eucharist.